Then ready to go with the D20 spin downs. What sets are on those, though? Are they from Duskmorn? They both look like Duskmorn spin downs. Thoughtseize to start the game. Bowmaster, double swords, Urza Saga, double flooded strand, and a swamp. Swords to plowshares or Bowmaster is the choice. There's a backup swords.
What's the Bowmaster?
Bowmaster selected. Bowmaster gone. Audrey will play a swamp. Retrofitter Foundry, that was a good draw.
You have 3 mana to untap it, 2 untap to create a dude, 1 in tap to create a dude.
So first I make a 1/1.
Yeah.
If I pay 1 and sacrifice that 1/1, I make a 1/1 that flies, and then if I tap it and sacrifice the 1 that flies, I make a 4/4.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Pretty much. Retrofitter Foundry is in. That is our Nurturing Peatland. Hymn to Turak. Okay. You know what? I'm cheering for Vin now.
5, 6-year-old. I keep that because you have football, Lotus Petal, and you have a lot.
Okay, discarded are the 2 flooded strands. All right, well, that could be a problem. Audrey now just Saga, double swords in hand. Hymn to Turak, everybody. The Retrofitter Foundry can start making some tokens, though. Wasteland's going to be pretty good here. Stalactite Stalker, fire off the Wasteland. Going to make a servo. Saga dies. Stalactite Stalker has descended. Basic planes for Audrey. Pass the turn. Audrey has found a plains, so can fire off Swords to Plowshares on a Stalker if Audrey wants to. That was a good draw of a plains.
Yeah, okay.
Retrofitter Foundry is live. Attacking with the Stalker. Gonna make another servo and double block. That is okay with Vin. Stalker gone. Servo's gone. 40 Catacombs cracked. Crawfish coming in says, nice to see some legacy gameplay. You know what? You're right. Here's Tarmogoyf.
4, right? Yeah. Instant land. Sorry, sorcery land, creature, channel.
Yeah.
Okay, it looks like Tarmogoyf has 4 power.
Could have been a fraud.
Wow, Audrey finding the lands. All right, Swords to Plowshares on the Tarmogoyf. Tarmogoyf is gone. Retrofitter Foundry can start making some more servos. Unfortunately, Vin just plays a land and looks like passes the turn. Make a servo.
Dark Depths Stew.
Move to combat.
1. I wanted a bit more games.
Jutsu.
Oh, shit. How much is it?
3.
3. 17.
Surveil.
Yep.
All right, they brought back the ninjutsu mechanic. Kaito, Bane of Nightmares, jumps in. And I think the life totals didn't get updated on the phone.
19?
Yes, because I plowed, you went to 20.
Yeah, and then him 3.
That's correct. Sorry.
Okay, now it has been corrected.
Camera's really
Sure.
So Kaito, Bane of Nightmares at 4 loyalty. Vin is going to Surveil with an underground mortuary. Has a Nurturing Peatland that could be sacked to draw a card, potentially. Fatal Push dumped into the graveyard. Okay, didn't sack the Peatland.
Duress you.
Duress. Source of Plowshare is taken. The other card is Bowmaster.
Crack fetch.
Yep.
A Bloodstained Mire gets cracked. What else could Vin have here? I mean, it's likely Vin has ways to kill Planeswalkers in the deck. With removal spells, that is. I see an Assassin's Trophy just floating in the deck as it's getting shuffled here.
Practice.
It's fine.
Draw a card.
Okay. Sacking the Peatland now to draw a card. And then a Hymn to Turok. Alright, so Bowmaster's gone. Maybe that Peatland should have been sacked on end step then. It's hard to say. I don't know what's in Vin's deck. Alright, so Kaido will attack, drop Finn to 12.
Ball third.
I'll fetch.
One.
Audrey is going to fetch. Get a Tundra.
You want to play game one?
Tamio?
Okay, a Tamio, then a Ponder.
One of those days.
Okay, Tamio will flip into the Inquisitive Scholar. Vin is in some trouble here. 2 Planeswalkers on Audrey's side plus a Retrofitter Foundry. Here's Nethergoyf. Audrey makes a servo on unstep.
Plow it. How many is that? 4?
16.
Minus target plow.
Yep.
Okay, Tamio will minus targeting Swords to Plowshares, then an attack from Kaido and the servo. Kaido's 0 ability activated. Surveils 2 cards into the graveyard. Plays a Saga. Not too bad. All right, Vin's going to scoop it up. Audrey takes game 1. Player shuffling up, drawing up hands. Both players have kept 7. Bloodstained Mire gets correct. And a Thoughtseize. So Audrey's hand will be revealed. Meticulous Archive, Flooded Strand, Double Brainstorm, Prismatic Ending, Staff of the Storyteller, and a Ponder.
Prismatic Ending, Ponder. What is this? When enters the battlefield, create a 1/1 Spirit token. With flying. Yeah, let's get rid of that.
Okay, Staff of the Storyteller is selected, and it's gone. Respecting the staff. Meticulous Archive, Surveil for Audrey. Looks like the card is being left on top. Tarmogoyf, okay.
It's 3.
It's currently 3 power.
Tons of plans.
Okay, Prismatic Ending gets fired off. Tarmogoyf is gone. Passing it back to Vin. Yeah, Audrey pointing out in the chat that they got baited. I think we're about to see Grist get slammed. There's Grist. That is a big problem.
Who would have thought Pat make when it dies, it comes back.
Yeah, a nice play here by Vin. Baited out that Prismatic Ending, which was face up. Then slams Grist, which is going to be really hard to beat. Grist the Hunger Tide. Mills a fatal push into the graveyard, makes an insect. Audrey will brainstorm now. Regretting the Prismatic Ending, maybe. There was a chance of follow-up of some discard spells. Maybe wanted to get that Prismatic Ending fired off. But a hand with 2 brainstorms. The only blue mana being Meticulous Archive. Tough spot. Grist is so good. If we're going to add Tameo Inquisitive Student to the Planeswalker category for the sake of discussion, even though it's a creature on the front side, what are the top Planeswalkers in Legacy right now? It's got to be Kaito, Grist, Tameo. I mean, you occasionally see Teferi Time Raveler, Narset Parter of Veils. A Johnny. Karn. Richard and Pizza pointing out Karn. Jace the Mind Sculptor occasionally, yeah. Staff of the Storyteller on the stack now.
Battlefield, create a 1/1. Remove a story counter.
What?
But if we're gonna push a Johnny and Tameo from MH3 out of the discussion for a moment, what is the best Planeswalker card in Legacy right now? On the front side, it's a Planeswalker. Which is the best one in Legacy right now, in your opinion, people of the chat? Yeah, occasionally you'll see Minsk and Boo still.
Bowmaster.
Here's Bowmaster. It's going to be not too bad here. Removes the spirit. Audrey says Kaido 100%.
So ideal 3. Oh, sorry, ideal
Stalker?
Yeah.
Stalactite Stalker. Some agreement in the chat that Kaido is the best Planeswalker in Legacy at the moment. It's not even from a supplemental set. It's from a standard set. Kaido Bane of Nightmares. It's in Dustmourne. Some people suggesting it might be Karn, the great creator.
I'll sacrifice the planes.
Is Grist in the top 3? Is it Kaido, Karn, and Grist? Are those the top 3? Is there a red Planeswalker getting played in Legacy right now? I can't think of a red one.
I'll draw.
Yeah, Karn the Great Creator can be so powerful in the decks that play it. It's so powerful. I guess Minsk and Boo is technically red. Ral Zarek and Ruby Storm. Yeah, that's another flip Planeswalker. Family asking what's the last standard set to drop as many bangers as Duskmourn. Yeah, Duskmourn was great. I think it's been great for Legacy. And great for other formats as well.
Yeah.
There are some mumblings now. You know, I barely check X these days, but there's been some rumblings about, like, Overlord of the Belmark being great in Modern to, like, replace the One Ring or something like that. I mean, some of these opinions that I see, I haven't even played Modern in a really long time at this point, unfortunately, but they just seem like such unserious opinions. How can Overlord of the Belmark even be remotely on that level of the One Ring?
I'll draw.
Or am I out of my mind?
It's a normal token, right?
It's a 2/2. Oh, sorry, 2. 3? Because it's a creature token, not
Yep.
Staff of the Storyteller now has 2 story counters on it. Grist has 5 loyalty right now, I believe.
2. Down to 6.
Okay, Grist ticks up to 6.
Oh, yeah, I created that. So.
I'll move to second main, add
Peace out. I just have 3 pile.
Okay, so there are now 3 insect tokens. It's a little bit hard to see that die. I'm sorry, everybody. Stalactite Stalker has 1 counter on it. I believe. And now a Tarmogoyf. So plenty of offense for Vin. We saw in a previous match on today's stream, Audrey does have Toxic Deluges somewhere. Could be a problem.
Instant and creature lands.
I think I give you everything except for creature.
Yeah, I have creature.
Looks like Tarmogoyf has 6 power. Stalactite Stalker ticks up.
Yeah, you got it. This is what was in my hand.
All reanimate stuff.
Yeah, good call on that.
Yeah, split up, another great card from Dustmorn.
Yeah, I just drew that. I mean, there was a strong hand. It was a 2 reanimate from arrow. I could have bounced a construct if I wanted, but I'm like, well, I need to like.
Beginning of main phase 1.
First one.
Okay, here's a Scrubland.
That does, like, when it into reanimates, it's gonna win, and when you have the force forward, it's all alive, so. Okay, you having
Like ending the Bowmaster.
What is it?
Prismatic ending on the Bowmaster. Bowmaster is exiled. Audrey free to cantrip now. Or play a Tamio. And then cantrip. Brainstorm.
and then like I put the reanimate stuff, like you can take sources and put the reanimate stuff for the Bowmaster, and I do to extend, but
Grist. Potentially a way to kill Tamio, even if it flips into a Planeswalker. So this Tamio is not safe.
one Harbinger, maybe I should bring in 2, like I lost 2 games of Saga. Maybe I should be doing that.
Okay, Tamio flips. It is now a Planeswalker.
If we just do a draw go and not have a Saga,
I'm gonna bust.
All right, passing the turn.
I mean, like, I never was able to challenge. I guess I just decided not to sign off.
Maybe there's a cynic.
Tough. Sounds like a loss in the deck.
oh, the second game there was a cameo, so
Yeah, the Tamio, it got
out of control.
Set the token. Pay your Tamio.
Second game, the third game.
Okay, so Grist gets -4 loyalty. Sacks an insect token, one of the 3. So now there are 2 left. And Tamio is destroyed. Attacking with Stalactite Stalker and a Tarmogoyf. Stalactite Stalker has 3 power. Tarmogoyf, I believe, has 5? Audrey drops to 9. Underground Mortuary, Surveil, Forest into the graveyard. Vin has no cards in hand. Very aggro is the situation. Stalactite Stalker descended. Now has 3 +1/+1 counters on it. Urza's Saga for Audrey. Might be a little late. Is Audrey in trouble here? It seems like it.
For that launcher, I'll get my artifact.
Wait, so this is battlefield
That's a magic card, so he's on this.
Okay.
So this goes to 5. There's no artifacts anymore.
Okay, so Tarmogoyf was at 6. Now it's at 5. Staff of the Storyteller will draw a card.
Tamio.
Okay, plays a Tamio.
Yeah, it is a fine matchup, I think.
Sure. I'll sacrifice this to draw.
Okay, Tamio flips into a Planeswalker.
It was just all reanimated. Yeah, I think you should always go.
That's why I was like, alright. He's got tricks to get like the Jukuba and shit, so I'm just like, alright. I just need a bunch of lands. I just need one land. Yeah, because then you can go and make sure.
My hope there was if I found the 2 off the top,
And it's just 2 lands.
So Audrey has a Tamio Planeswalker. Grist has 4 loyalty.
I had a bunch of cancers, but I thought you had like
I got this.
so if it was not playing this, I think it would have been.
I'll sack another one and focus to kill your cameo.
Okay, Grist drops down to 2 loyalty, sacks one of the 2 insects that were left to kill Tamio. And attacking with Tarmogoyf, which I believe has 5 power, and a Stalactite Stalker, which has 4 power. Audrey has a Construct, which is a 2/2 currently. It's going to chump Tarmogoyf. Audrey's going to take 4. Well, 3, I guess. Because of the Tamio. Tamio reduced the power by 1. Stalactite Stalker descends once again. Where's the Saga? Ticks up to 2. Audrey will pass. Everybody attacking here. Audrey's gonna flash in a Bowmaster.
I'll draw. I'll block as such before damage. Wandering Emperor.
The Wandering Emperor getting flashed in. That's an interesting one. You're talking about Planeswalkers before. Nobody mentioned this one. But there was a time about 2 years ago, or was it 3 years ago? I guess 2 years ago. I don't know. When the Wandering Emperor was in the mix as a top Planeswalker in the format.
-2 target this.
-2, targeting the Stalactite Stalker. Which basically says exile target tapped creature. You gain 2 life.
So, I guess in...
I'll draw.
Then thinking about responding to the Wandering Emperor's ability.
Does this mean you can just keep up?
Just once a turn.
Once a turn, okay.
I can only use it on the turn that it enters, so this is the only time that I can do it on your turn.
Okay. Oh, as long as it entered this turn.
Yeah, so for the rest of the game, it's just a normal one. It's just this turn in particular. So the ability is on the stack that within your stack.
Yeah, thinking about sacking the Stalactite Stalker here.
Let's...
And that would counter the ability and prevent Audrey from gaining 2 life.
That's fine. So you're going to exile this.
Yeah, I'll gain 2 life.
And you gain 2 life.
Then we move to blocks.
Okay, so Vin opted not to do that. Allows Tarmogoyf to be chump blocked. The Orc army dies. Audrey takes no damage. Gained life. Went up to 8 after that big attack. Only Tarmogoyf remains. Mills a card, makes an insect. Grist at 3 loyalty. Now a Barrowglyph. Okay.
Yeah. And
It will have consistent power toughness to Tarmogoyf. Except it has Death Touch and Lifelink and a whole bunch of other stuff going on.
It's so tough when it's super dark and cold. You're like, you left to queen.
It was really easy when I lived 2 blocks away. But now that I have to drive from Bush.
What does the Wandering Emperor want to do here?
Today, like,
2 blocks, I'm leaving.
No, that's the way I feel about
Construct has been made. Audrey will search with Urza Saga, trigger the Staff of the Storyteller after the construct enters. 3 story counters on it. Here's Retrofitter Foundry.
Wait, like above the back or something?
No, not above the bank. It's not technically. I live right above the New York Coffee Bagel House.
Nice. Good deal, good deal.
Okay, so Retrofitter Foundry is on the board now. Another Tamio. Wandering Emperor pluses, puts up a +1/+1 counter on the construct, which looks like it's a 4/4 now.
fundamentals are like Aggro.
Once my tools know that representation.
Yeah, right. When I forgot to play a land.
Then thinking on end step, Grist has 3 loyalty, so Grist can potentially hit something on the next turn and survive.
Well, yeah, they could be saying nothing.
And like a handful of reactions. So I needed the one clue a turn.
No, I mean, yeah, so then you just have to do.
All right, untapping now and drawing a card for turn is Vin, who has 2 cards in hand.
Maybe it's sacred to a construct to block and then bring
Yeah.
This has been a battle. Collector Roof. Okay, that's not too bad. In response, make a servo.
Yeah.
That'll grow the construct to 5/5.
Reanimate game 2 every single game. I'm not gonna believe this, so the 2 words countered it, he won, and the 1 word
And
was
there's
all
Switzer too.
Oh man.
Both Staff of the Storyteller and Retrohitter Foundry now shut off by the oof.
3 and a 5/5.
Yeah, he countered the into Swords of Barrel Boy. I'm like, well, I have done everything I can do, so we're done here.
Audrey in the chat pointing out, maybe I should have put that Soulstone counter from the Wandering Emperor on Tamio, so that if Grist gets minus, I can attack it. Good point. Audrey is going to chump Baraglyph, profitably block the insect, and take damage from OG Tarmogoyf. I don't know. It's got future sight borders, I guess, which is interesting.
It'd be like David and David, just my job.
Does it have the OG art? What about retro frames? Does it have a retro frame on it?
Oh, you know
Okay.
Audrey's at 2 life. Hard mode. Thank you for the resub with Prime 15 months. Appreciate that. Magic Ads liking the future sight version.
Okay, great.
Well, it was yeah, it was a blue affinity that had blue school wings as well.
Wandering Emperor with 2 loyalty. Collector Roof has shut off Retrofitter and Staff of the Storyteller. Cracking a clue also not an option. Grist at 4 loyalty.
Timebreak is very soft against him.
Just a way.
Yeah, that can risk a little bit more with the
It's
first
just like the biggest left field.
just playing.
It's crazy. It's super grindy.
Well, I have 4, so. No, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, Grist is getting attacked by a construct which is a 5/5? 4/4.
I know.
Definitely Saga, so that makes more sense. I was thinking.
Gets chumped by an insect. The Wandering Emperor now will make a Samurai.
-1.
2/2 Samurai with Vigilance.
I've never not complained to
Calling ambulance not for me.
Yeah.
I've never. The card has to like more than BCI, so it costs 2. But there's no criteria. You can always just pay 2. So I've never had it not cost 2. So I melted down X equals 2, and I'm like, ambulance. It's like, well, actually the mana cost is 3, but it has this alternate cost you can literally always use for just 2.
I'll pay 4 life and play your Tamio.
Paying 4 life to kill Tamio. And Audrey has conceded the game. We're going to game 3. What a battle. All right, we're moving on to game 3. Audrey will be on the play. It looks like Vin is thinking about a mulligan. And 1 card is going on the bottom. Oh, no, we're still sideboarding. Okay. I'm not sure what's happening. Yeah, the Collector Roof was really good there in game 2. All right, it turns out Vin was just still mulliganing. We're just going to shuffle up.
What are those?
Oh, okay, no, real cards. Like cards.
Yeah, without the Collector Roof, Vin may not have won that game. Okay, so once again, Audrey is on the play. Getting ready for game 3.
Okay, so Underscore Goblin was then, before it was banned, the first legal constructed format card.
Audrey snap kept 7.
Oh, wait. Oh! Wait, is it ink or no? I forget. I don't remember how this works. Is this legal?
Sure, I'll try it.
Oh, never mind. It's underscore.
All right, both players have kept 7. Meticulous Archive, Servel. Pass the turn. Left the card on top. I like a Wasteland here.
It's good, so it's banned. Yeah, but mine is banned.
Slows down Audrey a bit. Could the one way this could come back to bite Vin if Audrey plays an Urza Saga, starts making some constructs a little bit later on. I don't mind the waste on a Meticulous Archive though. All right, Swords to Plowshares removes the Stalactite Stalker.
Select, and you're at 18, 19.
You're not wrong.
But those are sweet.
Those are sweet.
What's that?
I mean, when they make full art lands for Zendikar.
No, that was game 2. You only game
Nowadays it's not un-full art lands?
Yeah. 20. Yeah, 20. Oh, yeah.
I will say that, like, yeah, I still think the original
Now that I have...
All right, Audrey taking a turn. Staff of the Storyteller once again.
It's not the one that's the entire card, like the unstable ones where like full ones literally no border.
No,
but these ones are the ones
my favorite. That's what that unique border.
That's fair.
You did that
But I
border
like
again.
it's like the rectangle with like
Collector Roof. Plays another Staff of the Storyteller. Makes another Spirit. Collector Roof has been great in this match. Audrey's going to need to beat it again. Well, for the first time, I should say. Didn't beat it last game. Collector Roof attacks.
I don't know, for some reason it just doesn't feel good.
The brown.
It's just something about these. I think it was like when I first started
Another Goyf. Tarmogoyf.
Basic land. Spending $5 a basic land.
It's not like
Sounds like Nethergoyf has 1 power, Tarmogoyf has 2. The 2 spirits will attack. Audrey will Toxic Deluge. Oof.
Because otherwise it survives, right? Land instant sorcery, 4 life.
Alright, paying 4 life. That wipes the board of creatures. Spirits should be dead.
14 or 12.
My spirit's also dead.
Alright, that's been corrected. Audrey now playing a Ponder. That Toxic Deluge, I think, caught Vin off guard there. Vin thought it was safe to lay out a whole bunch of creatures. I agree.
The vibrant red from the flames just looks great.
Yeah.
It's a lot. I mean, it's actually a lot.
Alright, there's a Barrogoyf. There's a Swords.
3, I think 4. I'll tap to draw.
I will even defend.
So that lantern, I'll get the.
Okay, Soul Guy Lantern comes in. It's going to target the Collector Roof and remove it.
That's because there was a new pack.
Another Collector Roof. Okay. Okay. This is not a Zenith deck, so multiple copies make some sense. Audrey may not have been prepared for that. We're back in business. Bullmaster. Ooh, that attack was really risky. Collector Roof dies in combat, unfortunately. Gets blocked by an Orc army after getting pinged by the Bowmaster. Bloodstained Mire gets cracked. Ooh, that's painful. Oof. Oh, Thrun the last troll. Okay. Okay. Urza Saga, trigger. Urza Saga on the board now. Brainstorm for Audrey. Thrun the Last Troll is an interesting one. Vin is a legit Golgari mage, that's for sure. Duress. The Wandering Emperor gets flashed in. The hand reveals Saga, Prismatic Ending, Swords. Swords is selected.
I ordered just a bunch of cards just like a bunch of random crap. And all the cards, I was like, I felt like for you, it just felt off. But
Thrun attacks. Audrey drops to 8. Shieldred's Edict. Most likely to make Audrey sack a Planeswalker. Gonna minus it to make a Samurai in response. Wandering Emperor goes to the graveyard.
Yeah. Like it looks nice. It looks cool.
Players appear to be trying to pick up the pace here to not have this match end in a draw. The Samurai will attack. It has Vigilance.
Like back when they first printed those retro frame cards.
Thrun might be a problem. Wasteland on Saga. Yeah, the staff triggers were missed. Getting remembered this time, though. But both Sagas are going to die. Audrey will get a Construct. Block with a Bowmaster.
Taking like 25k or something like that. Pictures of like portraits like this. And it's just like you see the board.
Not even see inside of my board to like.
But like makeup people have to work it out for sure.
Attack with this, I'll respond.
All right, Samurai attacking. Kaido gets flashed in. Players moving very quickly here. Kaido of Bane of Nightmares. Card is legit. According to Twitch chat, could be one of the best Planeswalkers in the format now.
So when it comes into play like this, does he have a loyalty counter on him?
Yeah, that's for all things a 3-4 store that
Loyalty counters are checked. Like what's your
So like that is one.
So like
You take 3. You take 3. Surveil?
it's like it's like they type in things.
Oh, it's like nowhere near.
Roger's going to 0 Kaido, Surveil. 2. And draw a card. Left them both on top. Flooded Strain gets correct.
Add on.
Staff of the Storyteller, 3 triggers.
A third Staff of the Storyteller now. Making a Spirit. Audrey's engine is up and running for sure.
Just put a Max Studio.
It's
like between the Mac Mini and the Mac Studio Tower.
You block.
Yep.
Well, right. So
Well, it dies.
Why would it die?
It's a 5/5. Are you regenerating it?
No, I didn't realize.
Okay, so Thrun not attacking. We're allowing a take back here. Didn't realize the contract was a 5/5. Grist. This is a regular REL game, and we're just being friendly here. Grist makes an insect, dumping another Goyf into the yard. Thrun stays back on defense.
I wish I knew that was the case. I think all the discs I have.
Plus, all ninjas get +1/+1.
Okay, plussing Kaito. All ninjas will get +1/+1. That's an emblem top right of your screen right next to me right here now. Attacking with the Construct and Kaito.
Back on that. Well, I'm on high baseball.
Shouldn't you be on Linux?
Okay, Grist is knocked out.
It's the best thing in the world. I'm like, no.
Yeah, both players trying to move quickly here. There's some mistakes happening on both sides, but it's all good. Lorien revealed, pretty powerful.
For the Tamiya +2.
Oh my god, no. Okay. Let me just get like the basic coffee grind, put it in my Keurig machine.
Audrey in the chat pointing out the players are almost at time in the round. I think I just heard time in the round called here, so this is turn 0.
So give me the 30th, 7-Eleven coffee.
It's a fatal push getting fired off. It looks like. Gonna hit the Construct. Construct gone.
David doesn't know it, but he's in
Tamio right here. Tamio right here. It looks like is flipped. Has 4 loyalty counters.
Where's Tammy? She's in there? Okay. So I'm coming at you.
It's not worth any effort. It's not worth any effort. It is worth effort.
No. Stop.
Didn't take the Tameo and flip it over yet, but it looks like it's a Planeswalker. Kaido, Bane of Nightmares, is getting red one more time.
That's why. Yeah. Because yeah. And then you have to
I mean, I feel like that's...
Yeah. Okay, if I was in Italy and I go to a coffee shop to buy an espresso, fine.
Although...
Am I going to make an espresso every day in the morning?
It's very funny.
You have an espresso maker, or you use like Nespresso?
Prismatic Ending is in Audrey's hand. Don't know about the rest. Run the last troll has mana open to regenerate if needed. It has hexproof though. Prismatic Ending removes the insect.
And like,
I'm on 6.
I expected to stay out.
Could you have
There's no need to. There's no need to flex on this guy. There's no need to flex.
Fourth Staff of the Storyteller for Audrey. Makes another spirit. All of them get a story counter. Thinking about what to do with Tameo, which is a Planeswalker right now. It's just going to plus up to 6. 2 ninja emblems from Kaido right now. That's being indicated by the die with a 2 on it underneath Kaido. This is turn 1 of extra turns right now.
Because I ordered some, I was at a dinner with the guy who runs a really expensive Italian stall.
Actually, I believe right now we're in turn 2 of extra turns since it's Vin's turn.
I ordered some food, he's like, what's that? I was like, what the fuck is this, not an Italian thing? I've never been to Italy my whole life. I just know it was the Italian stand that has like all the most expensive like altars and this and that. They were like in the corner.
It's like Assassin's Trophy getting fired off here. Okay, it's gonna kill a spirit token. You can search for a land. Okay, it wasn't Vin's turn yet. That was in Audrey's end step. My mistake. Now Thrun the last troll will attack.
I don't know anything about
Ping you, triggers.
Okay, Bowmaster getting flashed in. That'll ping Vin. Triggers all of the storytellers. They have a lot of counters on them now. This is now turn 2 of extra turns. Nethergoyf. Yeah, Audrey pointed out moments ago that Soulguide Lantern was missed to prevent these Nethergoyfs. Escaping Nethergoyf by paying 3 mana and Delirium. There it is.
It's also definitely the truth.
My second favorite.
Fetch.
2.
At least they're
To what point?
Draw this one.
impacting on the get to play like some actual magic. I feel like if you were describing the same.
I guess it doesn't matter what you put in.
Just like
Yeah.
do everything on the table.
It's not burden, but like other people do.
Yeah.
Well, you have some players who
Take my turn.
Yeah,
you play them.
Turn 3.
You're gonna be like, oh god, what about you? And what's gonna be reaction?
This is now going to be turn 3. Audrey not happy with himself that he missed some things here, but a little bit of crunch at the end of the round now. In extra turns, you can take your time a little bit more, though. They don't have to frantically make plays. Tameo at 6 loyalty. Kaido at 6 loyalty. Gonna minus. Prismatic Ending the Nethergoyf after picking it up out of the graveyard with Tameo.
I've been grinding and I met this guy the other day.
Plus Kaido. 7 loyalty now for Kaido. 3 ninja emblems. Drops Vin to 3. There's a Spirit and a Bowmaster on defense. Tameo is a Planeswalker with 3 loyalty. This is turn 4 of extra turns now. I think Audrey has this one.
He's designing his own card game, and like this was using magic cards as
It looks like Audrey has this one. The Thrun is able to block Kaido, possibly. Yeah, Audrey would have been dead to removal if the blockers, if two blockers weren't held back. Okay, another Nethergoyf. Soul Guide Lantern still missed. Nethergoyf is back. Well, a different Nethergoyf.
Have you ever done this? I'm afraid of the results.
We know Audrey can use Tamio to get back removal. Audrey, it looks like, can get through 2 damage if Thrun doesn't attack. Okay, cycling Lorien revealed.
That sent me on a journey.
Found an underground sea. Thinned the deck.
The variables on each color of the
Yeah, so this is like the actual.
Draw.
Using the Storyteller to draw a card. Doing it again. And one more. Storytellers are drawing Audrey a lot of cards now, late game. Untapping. Thrun. Gonna be hard to kill. Nethergoyf on defense, but can be easily removed using Tamio and Prismatic Ending again. Brainstorm for Audrey. Looking for a way to deal 1 more damage. It looks like Audrey has a Bowmaster in hand now. That might be game. Tamio gonna minus. Prismatic Ending the Nethergoyf. A little bit of shortcutting here. We know there's a Prismatic Ending in the yard. Kaido will plus make another emblem. Attacking with everybody. So Thrun has to chump block Kaido. Another Bowmaster. And that is the match. Audrey gets it. GG's. What a match. That one was a marathon. Wow. Wow. Hope everybody enjoyed that. I certainly did.